It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not.
First pitch right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has game one of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, George Kirby. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Riley Green. Kirby with a move to first, and he dives back in safely. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-0. High fly ball, shallow right field. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Man at second. That misses. 1-1. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
And the pitch. Popped up. Raleigh settles underneath it. He's got it. That's out #2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And the batter now, Eric Haas. swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Strike on the inside corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Tigers leave one. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Nicky Lopez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Here comes a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Haas gets it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Alcantara makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Julio Rodriguez at the plate now as he chases after that one. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
Tosses to first. That's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Christopher Morel. Kirby back to work. There's a strike. Kirby, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Kicks and deals. Way out front for strike 2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team.
That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So digging in, Jace Young. There's a strike.
0-1.
The pitch.
1-1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Kirby, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next offering is downstairs.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next offering is fouled back. Carpenter over at second, 1 down. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And up next for Detroit, Brock Jones. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And ball 1. No score here in the second. And a good eye there. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And that skips into dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Going 1. First and second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. And that is that. Tigers strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jared Kelenic. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. Ball 1 there. And he deals. That's in there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
lefty ready and a 1-1.
Ball, that's
Good eye right there. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And another ball. Got him. And that's the first out. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That misses. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
At the belt and fires.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Lane Thomas. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-2. And that one is inside. Noelvi Marte up next for the Mariners. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Noelvi Marte now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Two outs.
Whoa, that's down.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, number 44. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And now the 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Happ makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Green, in his 5th season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's in there for strike 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. And now it's even up. Righty delivers. And that's a strike. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone, and next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. To short, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for Seattle, Luis Rengifo. Rengifo in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And here it comes. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's your 1.
Ball up there.
Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Cal Raleigh in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The pitch. And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Lopez stands in now and watches strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Here's the speedy catcher, Eric Haas.
Number 13, Eric Haas.
And the right-hander back to work. Clips the outside corner. That's strike one. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And he deals. Good eye right there. Haas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Got him swinging. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Doubled in his first AB. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits.
Yep, that ball went out.
And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and deals.
Yeah, this ball.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's the second baseman, Jace Young. There's the strike. And the right-hander deals.
Ball. One ball, one strike.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that one moves his feet.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for Detroit, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the fourth, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Urias back to work.
Nope.
And that one off the outside edge.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That just misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Ground ball could be 2. Throws to second for 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Jarred Kelenic. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Rock Jones. The right-hander back to work. That's inside.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Righty delivers. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. The line to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. 1 away here in the 5th. And up next for Detroit, Kevin Alcantara. Grounded out his first time up. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. He was late there, strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Got it by him for the K.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat, number 44. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Liner, base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. Checks over to first, back safely. And that one fouled off. Next pitch inside, ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that just misses. Gets under it and pops it up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Tigers leave one. Still no score. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now Vinny Pasquantino.
The first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike. Pasquantino gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Down the line towards the corner. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
And now, Noelvi Marte.
Ball one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Inside corner for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. One, two now. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2.
Inside ball.
And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Caught looking his first time up. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
No, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Raleigh, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One out, base is full. So now 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. In there for strike 1. Two outs, bases are full. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and here is Spencer Torkelson. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, to put good velocity in the head of the hitter, he's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Another 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Haas in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2. Haas, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. They say a win. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Fouled off. He was late. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th inning, in half up to hit.
The left fielder,
The pitch. Happ, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Check swing, didn't go. 2-0. At the belt and fires. And that's outside. Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Now it's the power speed combo. Julio Rodriguez. First offering misses the mark. Activity in the bullpen. Ronnie Garcia getting loose out there. Stratman getting loose as well. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take.
The pitch. Jarred Kelenic on deck for the Ends. Three-two now. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Kicks and deals. Out towards left center. Carpenter on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Number 10, designated hitter,
And now the DH, Jarred Kelenic.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Base hit right field. Happ on his way to third. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Vinny Pasquantino up next for the Mariners. Step off throw to first. Kelenic gets back easily.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And first offering is fouled off. Happ on third. Kelenic over at first with one away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Julio Urias done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Dylan Lesko.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And up next for Seattle, Lane Thomas.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Mariners 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Kirby back to work. That's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rocketed out towards right center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Here comes the throw, and he's there with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's the second baseman, Jace Young. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And downstairs. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball three. So the tying run at second. 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. George Kirby gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Griffin Jax.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next is the designated hitter, Brock Jones. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch downstairs. And a full countdown. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next pitch is outside. And the count even 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-1. They say you win. Bases juiced, no outs. He goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot, and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, number 44. And now everybody's running. Squeeze attempt misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. Next offering is in for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Noelvi Marte. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next offering is down low. And that's a little high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And the 3-1. In the air, right side. Alcantara glides to his left. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the second baseman.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. He's 0 for 1. That one missed. And the 1-0. On the corner for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Well, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Raleigh Up for the third time and takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Helsley. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 56.
Riley Green digs in now. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
1 ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Next pitch just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The tying run at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now here is Spencer Torkelson. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the slider just misses. And 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2. Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot. Christopher Morel to bat next. Struck him out looking. Tigers are shut down there. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1-2 now. Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And now the count filled up 3-2. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And now, Julio Rodriguez. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. New pitcher for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, one-run game. Christopher Morel now at the plate. Munoz, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Here comes a pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike. Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Righty to the plate. Got him! And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Foul ball there. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
Got him swinging.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Jace Young. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And here it comes. And that's outside. That one misses. And the closer in danger of walking the tying run. .3-0 down. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air to left down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
2 outs, runner at first. Brock Jones up now for the Tigers.
Ball one.
And ball one.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch off the plate. And the count is 2-0.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two outs.
That's ball three.
Kevin Alcantara waiting for a turn at the plate. Throw to first.
No, he's safe.
The 3-1. That one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Seattle Mariners off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2. So that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, no run, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,750.